I'm back. Hello, Rebecca. I got started on my next round here. I'm on round 4 of 5. Ugh, I keep wanting to do a double crochet where I need to just do a long, it's called a long single crochet. Welcome back. I still have a bunch of this to drink, but I have myself a fresh cup of coffee now. And I think I made it a little on the strong side because it was dark. Yes, don't forget the thummies once again. I'm glad so on this chart, or this graph or chart, I guess this is a chart, underneath the single crochet, there's a little, see the little, I'll hold it straight here. See right here underneath the plus signs, there's like a half moon shape, a half circle. That's actually back loop only. That little, it makes like a, underneath the plus sign, those are back loops, back loop onlys. And the only reason I figured that out is because I went into my written version of the card on my Kindle thing and found that it was back loop only. Excuse me. So learned something new. I'm glad I looked because I was like, I wonder what that means under the single crochet, because I don't think I've never, I shouldn't say I've never done a graph. I've done graphs, but like I don't think I've done one with a back loop only. Good morning, Marlene. And hello again, Monique. Yeah, I decided I wasn't done being live with you guys, so I was like, we're going to come back on. So I went potty, I made myself some coffee, and I got started on my granny square. So I am on round 4. I'm loving the way this is looking. It's really pretty. The colors are working well together, even though they're just kind of random-ish. Like, I literally just went darker, so to speak, on the colors when I picked them out. So I went, I look all disheveled. Okay, this is over here, so I need to, like, I gotta figure out which direction it goes. It's not sitting, it's sitting a little crooked. A little better. Welcome back. Yeah, I wasn't done hanging out. I won't do this every day, but you're going to get more of me today. So the shirt I'm wearing that I was just readjusting, I found it on Amazon, and it's like a layered kind of, I don't know what those are called, and then it has the ruffly sleeves. But I'm cold, so you can't see the ruffly sleeves. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're comfortable. Hello, Samantha. Howdy, howdy.
Did you press something on the remote?
I might have. It's in my pocket.
Oh,
What's it on now?
Like Sunny's picture, something like that.
Take this upstairs, put it back on the TG or Nick's live too if you want to watch him. And bring it back, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I would wear my Granny Square Hexie cardi, but it's holy. Did you put it back on already?
Yeah, all I had to do was press the button.
I don't have any extra, no. Samantha, I do not. I know that yarn's hard to find now. I think Walmart discontinued it from what I heard Juan say the other day. which I didn't realize, but hey, learn something new every day. Yeah, the sun's out here. It's looking pretty outside. I don't know. I'm kind of into the stormy weather right now. I kind of want it to be stormy around here. I don't know, Samantha. I don't know why they would do that. I have no clue. I guess they were done with it. They were like, no more party time. Let's see. There's 5. Okay. I wish I knew, but I don't. Apparently that tail needs to go on that side. Let's see. 1. Florida, yeah. We're finally getting some of the much needed rain we need, but yeah. I wish you guys would get the rain you need too. I wish I could, Rebecca. I would totally take the storms away from you. So let's see. Then I need to do another. Okay. And then slip stitch into here. This one I do need to cut and change to the next color. I hate having all these tails. Ugh. Oh well. Hello again. It's supposed to be coming. Well, I hope it comes. But for now, just go enjoy the beach and the swimming pools. My best friend said she got a pool for her yard. I said, well, I know where I'm going to be this summer. Not at any community swimming pool. I'm going to be at my best friend's swimming pool. Oh my goodness, 4.5 inches. We need some of that. I'm about done with that drink. It's getting warm. Oh, can't tell if that's the pink or the purple. Can't tell if it's that weird purple color that looks pink on these cards. I'm going to go back through my old ones and see. It's not that one. Let's see if I can tell the difference between the light pink. I feel like it's that one right there, which is that weird purple-y pink color. 22-foot round above ground with the sun sail over. Ooh. Man, if I was closer, Melissa, I know where I would be. Yeah, this is that lighter purple. It's got to be that same color. Because I think that... I don't know. Because it looks pink, too. I don't know. Oh, I know, Samantha. I know you would. Trust me, I have not forgotten that. Because I think this is... I feel like that is pink. Like, those look like 2 different colors to me. So, like, this looks pink up here, and then this looks like it has a little purple twinge to it. It's really hard to tell, but in person, this almost looks like it's pink. But, like, I feel like it's that, I don't know. I don't know. See how indecisive I am? Ew, it goes right here. I don't know. I have party time, but I just don't have extra party time. I have enough to make a blanket with, and I'm eventually going to make it. I just got to get things that I've promised people I was going to make them. I need to get those done first. I haven't made anything yet, but I'm going to make a blanket. What am I looking for? Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my granny squares, I think. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm looking for my notebook, and I don't know where that's at, so I'm going to have to look in here. I feel like it's the lilac. But that doesn't look purple. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go with lilac. It might be. Hold on. I think it's right here behind me. It is right here behind me. Oof. So, I have 4 of these for some reason, all from the store, same store, I think, and this one too. But even Juan noticed that sometimes you can get ones that are more vibrant than the others. You see how more vibrant this one is than this one, but they're the same thing. So, Party Time color block. I'm assuming this is what she's talking about because this is called Party Time. So, I'm going to make a granny square blanket with this, and I have one that's like this. Like, I don't know why they did that, but you can see how much more vibrant this orange, corally orange is right here compared to this one. It's like this one's dirty. But the whole thing looks that way. So yeah, I'm going to mix it with this color block. So Mama Wilma did this. So she put this one and Party Time together. Like, yes, it's weird, but like every couple of rounds she would switch between the two. And it turned out really cool. Ooh, excuse me. So I have 4 of each. Technically 5. 5 of the Party Time, but the one Party Time's a little different, so I'll probably make something different with that one. Maybe a scarf or something pretty. Yep, it is Party Time. Both, yeah. That's the color block, Erin. Those are the color block ones. Okay, so my lilac color is this one right here. So I'm gonna go with this. This is the lightest purple I have, which is the lilac in their stuff is the lightest color they had. So I'm gonna go with this one. I think that's the color I've been using for the same color that's out here in all my other blocks, squares. I've been using this color. So that's what I think I'm gonna use. And if you look on the back, the purple, it almost has this color to it, but a little more purpley. Big Twist had a Party Time? Oh, see, anytime she ever asked about Party Time, it was right about the time Juan had that Party Time that I just showed you. So anytime I've ever seen Party Time, that's what I think of. I didn't know Big Twist had a Party Time. Big Twist has a website. BigTwistYarn.com. Buy on Amazon. And it's the same Big Twist that Joanne's had. Oh, see, they had a party one, but I didn't know they had a Party Time one. Huh. Y'all, party there. I just found a Big Twist yarn website, and it says to buy it, you go to Amazon. It's weird. Here's what I found. That site is fake. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna buy from it. I just found it. Oh well, I'll delete it. Can I delete it off of here? Can't ban a chat owner. I know. I want to delete it. I get rid of it. How to delete it? I don't know how to delete it. Don't go to that website. It's, if someone can delete that for me, that'd be great. Here, let me see if I can do it on here. Actually, I'll go over here. Doo, doo, doo. Muted. All right, let's see if I can delete it. Remove. There we go. Okay, it's been removed. So, Erin, can you send me a picture of that party time? Because maybe that's the one she's talking. I don't have any of that. I had no big twist party time. I didn't even know it existed, so I don't know if most people did. All right, so where do I start round 5? Okay, in one of these. I like this color. Yeah, because I've used these colors together, so I didn't realize it was a big, but it just says to like if you click on it, it takes you to Amazon, which I mean, there ain't much for Big Twist on Amazon, so ooh, that's cool. But I don't want to spend $28 for 3 deep blues. No, thank you. All right, so double in the same space. So I don't know. Marianne doesn't have any. I can tell you that. Yeah, we don't do yarn exchange on here. Sorry. You'll have to find another place to do that. So, all right, 3. But yeah, I know you've been looking for that for a long time. And I wish you well in finding it on on another platform. It's all right. It's something different to drink. All right. Oh, 4. I need 4 of them. I need to pay attention. Oh, fun, Rebecca. That's awesome. All right. So I skip over those 2 and go into this one. This is a fun square. I see why Frizzy likes the African square. African flower. Couldn't get that word out. Ugh. All right. And then, okay, so I think I do. I have to go into the whole thing. I don't think I do a back loop. Yeah. Okay. Ah, yeah. Well, I wish you luck in your endeavor. So if you could refrain from asking on my live from now on, that'd be great. I'm not gonna knock you. I get it. I get it. I have, there's certain yarns I'd love to get, but it's gotta do what we gotta do. It's where we where that that the African flower. Yay yay yay! Yeah, the African flower, Julianne. My sound is echoing. Is it just me? Is it just you, or has anybody else got echoes? Same camera. Let me know. I muted it and turned it back on. Okay, maybe it's just maybe try going out and coming back in, Rebecca. Is if it's and see if that helps. No worries, Julianne. When is Lizzie done with school? When is she gonna be, like, done for summer break? Unfortunately, my kids don't. Well, they kind of get a summer break. They're getting one because June is just my husband's gonna be in and out of town. Um, you know, mother-in-law and all that. So 2 days. So she's got 3 days. Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Yay! What are we doing here? Okay, skip those two and go into here. I really like these colors. And it's funny because I have these muted colors here in this one, but then in some of my other squares, they're very like bright and vibrant kind of. Oh no, it comes and goes for you. I wonder what that is. Hmm, I don't know why it's doing that. Like it's the same camera. I haven't done anything different. Hmm, I wonder why it's doing that. I have no idea how to fix that. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Oh, hold on. How's that? There's I had my live going to delete the comment and I left it running, but it was muted. I have my computer muted so I couldn't hear myself. That's probably what it was. Sorry. That's what it was. Thank you. When Marianne said the sound was coming in and out, I was like, or somebody was, if I had another. Oh, Rebecca, when you said that, it made me think. Oh yeah, I had another tab playing. Oh goodness. Sorry guys. Technology. Gotta love it. I wonder what was causing that to do that. That's weird. Uh, who knows? I had my computer muted so I couldn't hear anything. That's probably what it was. Well, sorry, Rebecca. It wasn't you, it was me. I am not using a microphone. No, I have this. I wish I could show it to you, but it's just literally a webcam in front of me. And whatever microphone it has built into it is what I'm using. Well, I'm glad we got that figured out. All right. And then I need to. Okay, yeah, skip those two. That's funny. Glad we got it figured out. Okay. All right. And then in these three. I know, right? You never know. 2, 3. I can't wait to get that blocking board. Because if blocking it is that easy, is what you guys said. If the blocking is as easy as you guys said, that actually makes me want to try doing it. Yes, I'm going between 2 different drinks. But I'm about done with this one because it's gotten warm, so it's kind of a little tart. Hello, Zach. Hello, Gigi. I didn't say hello to you. Yay. Okay. So I skip those 2 and go into this one with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. Melissa, like, maybe that's why I've not done granny squares as much, is because of I don't think blocking's been my issue. I think my issue's been sewing them together. But I think I'm gonna be okay with it this time around because I've got experience under my belt now that I can use to join them. But yes, now I can make my squares and not worry about them being terribly wonky because I can always block them. That makes me happy. Happy, not happy. Eggs and toast. Yum. See, I like my eggs, I guess it's sunny side up. I don't know, where it's a little runny. And then some buttered toast dipped in that. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds yummy. And I'm not a big egg person. Well, I'm challenging myself, Marianne. Challenging myself. And I think this is going to turn out so cute. So, I am in Nebraska, Samantha. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, yummy. Parfait, yogurt, and a handful of chips. Ah, yay. I got it right, over easy. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was called. Sunny side up, over easy. I don't know. I can't keep all those straight. It's almost lunchtime, I know. I'm in the middle of both of y'all. So, like, Zach's over here and Rebecca over here eating breakfast, and then, Melissa's over here getting ready for lunch. I'm right here in the middle. Tacos, yum. They're going to make me hungry talking about all this food. I had oatmeal for breakfast this morning. Instant oatmeal, but hey, I had 2 packets of it. Oh, skip those 2. Okay. I thought I messed up, but I didn't. I'm good. Jeremy Devers. Fresh eggs and family, and they taste so much different. Yeah. Our eggs that we currently have are from some friends of ours that have chickens. Why? Because they're better for us. They have less stuff in them. Hello, Kimmy, again. We had tacos last night. Ooh, Caesar salad. See, we got on this food kick. We're talking about food now. I don't know what. I need to go grocery shopping, so I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. I need to see if my daughter wants to do dance because over the summer, because there's a ballet class that she can join in tonight in this afternoon. You haven't bought eggs in about 10 years? That's awesome. I sure hope I was muted, because I muted myself, but I never know if it actually works. I haven't done a lot of buying of eggs, Rebecca, because if we can get our friends over here, or if we can get over to their house, because again, they live like 45 minutes away, so if we can get them to our house or get to their house, we usually get fresh eggs from them. But the in-between times when we aren't at each other's house, I sometimes will buy store-bought, but I buy cage-free or free-range eggs. I spent a little bit more to get those kind of eggs because I would rather have those than the white eggs, than the, the processed ones. Just lurking, no worries, lurk away. Ooh, fun, Jeremy. Ooh. 3 dozen eggs. Wow, that's a lot of eggs. Hello, Joanne. Sorry if you guys hear a lot of noise up there. They're sliding something around up there, and it's getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. Oh, goodness. This purple yarn keeps getting caught underneath my sweatshirt over here and my armrest. You're free range all day, yeah. So I know it's a little extra for those kind of eggs at the store, but I will try to buy those before I buy the store ones. No worries, Teresa. You're fine. I'm probably going to do just an hour at this point, so another 30 minutes or so. Because I have a kid upstairs that's starting to test all of our patience. So I think that's my sign that I need to get off soon. The free range just means they are not kept in cages or kept in small areas. They're able to run around, climb on things, and eat bugs, and they're out in the yards and things, not stuck in a cage or something. This kid upstairs is testing my patience, y'all. Testing my patience. Hello, Panda. No worries. I have 2 replays for you to watch because this is my second live this morning. Yep. Basically that. They get fed all kinds of fun stuff and not, all the other stuff. Interesting, Jeremy. That's not a dumb question, Zach. Hey, if you don't know, you don't know. Oh, come on. I didn't put enough. You know what? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to put an extra double crochet in here and then slip into my chains. Because I put 2 after the chain instead of 3. So we're just going to put 1 right next to the chain, and then I'm going to slip into the chain. And then you know what? There's 4. I got my 4. It's just not the right order of them, but hey, you know what? It got done. It got done. It's a fudgeable way of getting it done without having to go back and redo it. It chained 3, and then you did 3 double crochets next to it after to make your corner. Well, I did 2 instead of 3. So what I did is just when I came back around, I snuck a double crochet into that corner space right before the chain, and it works. So I still have the right chain count or the stitch count on the side. Yeah, so it still looks like 4, like it's supposed to. So this is what I mean. So this double crochet right here, I just snuck it into the corner space right before the chain right here. Yep, it's not a dumb question unless you don't ask it, right? I ask a lot of questions like that all the time. It's done. It's so pretty. The blue, you can't really see it on the camera, but it's there. You can see it in person, and that's all that matters, right? I can't wait to block this. Hopefully it lays flat. Wondering how I'm gonna do that to get it to lay flat, because the petals kind of, see how the petals kind of stick out a little bit. So like when I stretch it, they still poke out. So I'm wondering, how do I get that to flatten? It is very pretty. I'm considering starting on my next square just to get it started. I just gotta figure out what I did with it because it's missing. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I just put it on the back. Inquiring minds. I think I'm gonna start on this one. So it looks like it does a dark pink in the center. So that one would be, let's see. The bright pink. So I have a light pink and a bright pink. So bright pink. Which one did I do for the bright pink? Probably this one. I wish I knew where my notebook was. I'm just guessing on what color I used for what at this point. Okay. So I'm not going to probably get this whole square done in 23 minutes, but I don't know though, because this one looks a little less intense than the African flower one, so we'll see what happens, I guess. There's a lot of the squares that I really like from this box. Like, a lot of the flower ones I just love. Alright, so 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's see. And then I do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Ugh, this armrest. It keeps getting in the way of my yarn. Okay. This round is really easy. So I left it upstairs. I had the bowl that I was going to bring it down to show you guys, and I left it upstairs. Because it has my bag in it that I finish. What did I do, Teresa? I finished the square. I mean, I still got to put the tails. I got to take care of the tails, but I'm going to do the next one. One, 2, 3. Like, this round is like really, really, really easy. Okay. 3, and then so now I see why it's all twisty, because you only got 4 double crochets in the round with like a bunch of chains in between them. All right, before I cut it off, yep, I'm changing colors. So there is the first round. 1, 2. Instead of, pulling in the color, finishing the stitch, I'm finishing the round, just fastening off. Either way, I'm going to have that tail. I just wish I knew where my notebook was. Like, I had it out. Oh, jeez, I just found it. It was underneath some... There we go. Got it. I finished the square. Yep. I only had to frog the one round. Yeah, week 21 was 36. Okay. Oh, I need to write down week 24 this week. 4 was number 44. Okay, now I can update it. And for my bright pink, I had hot rose. I think I picked the right color. Yeah, because that other one is the tropical pink. All right, so the next one is the green. The dark green. I will say the one thing that is consistent is that the colors that they used help me to be consistent with the colors I'm using. So like I have cohesive squares. No, I only had to frog the one round. Yeah, I just had to frog the one round. Okay, so do I join? I don't know where I join on this one. Let's see. To any double crochet. Okay. Well, I'm going to find a normal double crochet and not my slip stitch area, because I like to do that. Yeah, I've had to redo one other square, I think, because it was either too small or too big. No worries, Teresa. I don't know, to be honest. So you have nothing to be sorry about. Okay, and then I think I do a single crochet into there. Okay, sorry. This one's actually taken me thought to look at. So 3, chain 1, 3. This is an interesting one because of the scallop. Yeah, the scallops are going to be fun. But I think the next 2 rounds, y'all don't let me forget, if I get to the next 2 rounds, not to change my color, not to cut it off, because it is the same color for 2 rounds, at least how they did it. All right, and then a single crochet. What? Oh, into that one. I'm like, what? Oh, you know what? I flipped this around, so my double crochet. No, that's going the right way. Never mind. You found 2 baskets of supplies for projects to put away. Ooh, fun. I have lots of stuff to put away over there. I just don't know how I'm going to put it away. That's the thing, is how am I going to utilize my cabinets with all my stuff that I have to put away? Because a lot of what my stuff to put away is scrap, yarn, makes that I have in a bin, and I have a bunch of whips to put away. That's what I was thinking about, maybe utilizing these as my whip shelves. Because I don't have, the bins that they're in won't fit on the other ones. So I could use the other ones, the white ones, for my yarn, and use these for my whip shelves. You thought you got them all, huh? They were like, haha. Safety eyes, keychains, yeah. I got a lot more bigger stuff, yep, that's for sure. That is for sure. 1, 2, 3. 1. I was going to ask you guys what y'all are working on, but I think you guys have already answered that already. I'm getting to where I'm like, I don't know what to talk about now, so it's like, you know, it's starting to get to I think it's starting to get to that point of the day where I'm like, maybe we should be done. That's why I think an hour will be enough. Because as soon as I'm done with this square, I'm going to go up and work on my daughter's temperature blanket and get the, let's see, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th day of June done. So 6 rows of single crochets done. So she has been doing where she does the end of the month, the last day, she's been doing some special stitch, and I forgot to do that on May 31st. So for her May 31st. So her June 2nd is her monthly divide. So I'll just be able to tell her, like, right here, just tell them that it's a day behind, 2 days behind, or whatever you want to say. It's a row behind. Because May 31st's row, so it's 2 rows behind. It should have been that row that was done. Ready, set, go. See who wins. See who wins. Ready, set, go. Okay, so I just slip stitch into that. Okay. Oh, Samantha, Panda's already gone. He's back to work. He just popped in for a second. And left. Popped in, popped out. Popped in, popped out. I'm almost to the point that this green, I'm going to have to cake it up. Because the skein is getting really floppy. But it's still being held up by all the other skeins around it. So it's alright. I know. I felt silly even asking for a recommendation for a wedding blanket, but then I was like, that is a good idea. I didn't think to do that one as a wedding blanket. I was trying to go back in some of his older blankets, but yeah. I'm just gonna, it says to slip into that chain, but that chain's kind of hard to get into. There we go. All right. So remember, this next round, don't let me cut it. Not this one, but like the next one. All right, so it's using bright orange, which I have, let's see, orange, terracotta. Yeah, the terracotta. Yeah, see, the same colors are going together. I've used these colors together. So this one I do not cut. Well, enjoy your grandkids, Melissa. Give them all hugs and love on them. Enjoy their company. Well, enjoy your guys' time with all those kiddos. I'll be getting off here soon anyway, so you're not going to miss too much. All right, so we are going to go into a chain 1 space. And then I'm going to chain 1, single crochet. This round's kind of hard to see. I think there's a chain 1, and then I go, let's see. Hold on, guys. Sorry. This one's interesting. I don't know. They're both pretty quick, so it'll be a tight race. Oh, fun. It's so fun to hear you talk about that dragon, because I'm like, you know, I'm learning all the tricks of the trade for when I go to work on it. Granted, I'll probably be like, what was it you said again about that one section? Because, you know, I forget so easily. Chain 2. Gosh, you guys got like an hour before lunchtime. Chill out up there. What?
This video is like 2 hours.
Go see if Nick's live. Watch his for a little bit.
Why?
Or, well, I just figured you guys like watching him. I thoroughly enjoy watching him. I mean, I know I'm not up there watching him, but still.
This one not. 1,500 hours.
1,500 hours? My goodness. What even is that? 1,500 hours. My youngest, and you know, his concept of time, he has no concept of time. Like, he just said 1,500 hours. What? How many hours? That's like 5,000 hours. So for the small things, I think make it look a little better. I know, right? Like, his concept of time is just like 5,000 hours is like several weeks worth of time. Just cracks me up. He does that all the time. Like 1,000,000 hours, you know? He's so funny. This one's looking cool, y'all. I like this one too. So far, I like them all, to be honest. And I like how soft they are turning out to be. Because I'm using I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. I might be able to get the next round out before I end up this. 208.3 days. See, like, he doesn't grasp at 5,000 hours. Or what'd I say? What'd he say? 50, 100 out? No. 150. I don't know what he said now. So 2 years worth of a full-time job. Oh gosh, he cracks me up, y'all. Crackles me up. I don't even know what he said now. 1,500 hours. That's what it was. 1,500 hours. Oh, he cracks me up. Cracks me up. But that's how he says things all the time. 1,500 hours. I know. Oh, I wish I could remember some of the other examples that he's used, but it's along those lines. Like, he literally just said that one, so that's how I was able to say that one. So what might have been is the video he put it on was 50 minutes, and so he doesn't say 50 minutes, he says 1,500 hours. Right? I would not be letting him sit in front of a TV that long. I have an issue with like a couple hours in front of the TV. I mean, I can't really say much. I'm on my phone. Oh, come on. I didn't chain one after that single crochet. At least it don't look like I did. Frog that little bit out, which is fine. Nope, I didn't. That's alright. It's easy. 40, 11 times. Right? Like, the kid's concept of time is just, it cracks me up. I wish I could remember some of the other examples that he gives. And welcome back, Moonrose. I am going to get off here in about 5 minutes or so, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like finishing this round. Or finishing this square, because I've only got 2 more rounds. I mean, I said I was going to do an hour, but I feel like everything upstairs is at a piece for the moment that I can get through the next 2 rounds. So I think I'll be okay. I'm just trying to see what my next step is here. So I just slip into this chain. Just one more row, Mom. Just one more row. There we go. Do it. Do it. Ice heat pads. Oh my gosh, I almost cut it, guys. I was fasting off. Y'all gotta remind me. All right, so I chain 1 and then I single into this one. Right, Teresa? It's so funny. Now my older 2, they don't do that anymore. All right, so I do 3 compression wristbands 2. Yep. I may have to consider getting those because if I crochet too much, this one wrist right here will start hurting a little bit right here, even with frequent breaks. I can almost start to feel it now, but I've had enough breaks that it's, it's okay. So chain 3, or no, hold on, 3 doubles, chain 1. Oh, Hannah, yes, I agree. It's like, I just want to keep going. Can you seriously, can you just stop and let me keep going? That's funny, Jeremy. I know, right, Theron? There's days it's like, hello, brain, wake up. Okay, then single right here, and then 3, chain 1 and 3. Yeah, so like when I'm crocheting and it starts to bother me, I'll stop and I'll do these. I'll stretch my arms out like this and do the wrist twists, stretch, and do things like this. And then I started doing the thing that Juan recommends where you take your hands in a prayer position and you push down. And I'll do that. I don't know how long to hold it for. I do about 10 seconds or so, 10 to 15 seconds. And just hold it there until it gets to the point I just can't do it anymore or something. I don't know. So that was about 10 seconds or so. Yeah, and then sometimes I'll even go like this where I will pop my, jerk my arms so my joints will unlock, so to speak, because they don't feel like they're locked in place, I can't move them, but they just feel stiffish, I guess. And so by doing that, it kind of pops them not out of place, but just pops them back into the right alignment. Just something that, so when my chiropractor, she'll take my wrist and kind of go like this. And so I feel like by doing this, I'm doing a very similar thing that she does. And so it just helps me. So I just stretched with you guys. So there you go. And a lot of times, sometimes I shouldn't say a lot of times, sometimes that helps, doesn't help all of it, but it helps a little bit just to kind of get a break. All right. And then I do single on top of the single. Yeah. But right now I'm leaning over my desk working on this, which I normally like to sit back like this. Oh, that's unfortunate, Teresa. Okay. Okay, yeah, 3 doubles. I know I'm talking my way through this square, but I think I'm talking through it in a cryptic way that I don't think y'all could follow what I'm doing. Because I'm I go here, and I go here, and I chain this, and I chain that. And I go in this spot. So I don't think I'm giving the patterns away. I probably could teach you guys how to do these. But again, I don't know which ones are original, which ones aren't free, so to speak, what ones that aren't fair game out there. So that's why I try to be very cryptic of how I show you guys. Big blue plate hanging on the wall, and I pointed at it and said, that plate is blue. Hello, Melissa H. You back. 1, 2, 3, 1. Well, you just weren't ready to talk until you started talking. And now they're like, man, why? Oh, what was it the other day? I can't remember. Okay, so I have 2 corners done. One. Is my counting helping anybody? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1 right there. I've done a lot of crocheting just in the last year and a half, Erin. Like, the amount of crocheting I've done in the year and a half since starting my channel has been more than what I've crocheted over the last probably 15 something years I've been crocheting. I found, y'all, when I was going through my mother-in-law's apartment, I found a blanket I made her, and I said, that's going home with me. It's not the prettiest blanket in the world, but I think it was made with homespun because it's that like twisty looking yarn. It's orange and black. It was a variegated orange and black. Just say, I'm gonna have somebody grab it. So you mean to tell me I wasn't helping Rebecca? 1, 2, thank you. Because this was all from one skein of yarn, or like a couple skeins of yarn. Like it was one, all this color was in one skein. I don't know how many I used. Looks like I did a V-stitch. It's really soft. Y'all remember this yarn at all? It smells good too. It's not a very big one. It's like a throw. But she was a Tony Stewart fan, and this was his colors, and so I made her a blanket with his colors. But you can tell it was a variegated yarn. I just don't remember. 80 million thousand, that's another way my kid counts. He goes 80 million thousand 205 million. Like, no, dude, that's not how it works. I just pulled out a stitch, but like this is a blanket I made years ago, like in the first several. But y'all, look, it looks like that homespun yarn. Oh, come on, it's not going to focus on it because there's too much going on behind it. There you go. Do y'all remember this? Oh my goodness, Jeremy, seriously? I didn't realize you were that new of a crocheter too. You and Erin both. Man, you guys are awesome. I've been doing this for, like I said, when Tony Stewart was racing in NASCAR. It wasn't, I don't think it's Hobby Lobby. I don't think I bought this. I don't know though, because it's been so long since I made this. It's so soft and squishy. Kind of makes me miss her a little bit. Okay, back to my square, because I pulled a stitch out. I gotta redo my single crochet. 30, wow, gosh, I haven't finished. I haven't finished almost 10 blankets in the last 6 months. I've started 10 blankets or so. I finished 1 for my friend that I still haven't mailed to her yet. I need to get that one out of my house so I can stop looking at it. If y'all knew why, that you would understand why. Like there's a reason behind seeing that yarn makes me cringe a little bit. Oh my goodness. I wish I could keep track of everything I make. I forget about things. Since 1994. I've been crocheting since, we'll say my daughter was born in 2011. And it was several years before that I started. I want to say like 5 years or so before that. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What would that be? 2006. I would have been in. We were married in 2004. We moved to Charleston-ish area in 2005. Yeah, 2005. So, yeah, 2006 would have been about the time I started, sometime in there. Because we were there between 2005 and 2009. So, somewhere between 2005 and 2009, I started crocheting, because that was when we went into the military. But it wasn't until after, gosh, I don't know how far into those 4 years that I started. Well, one of my first blankets I started making was a Tunisian. I didn't know it was Tunisian at the time. I was using an Afghan hook to make these squares that I had to join together. And that blanket is what deterred me from making squares for blankets. But in the last year and a half, I've learned ways to do it and make it better. This looks so cool. I like this square. Okay, I only have one more round. I am going, look, I can cut this one because I've done 2 rounds. All right, so it uses bright yellow next, which I have sun gold for that one. I kind of wished I would have went a different route than sun gold, but I think I like it. It works. And I've already been using it for a bunch, so 2 years in September. I made 32 blankets, 22 shawls, 8 woolly buckets, Jeremy. You're making me tired just reading that. 32 blankets, 22 shawls, which if you take that 22 and divide it in half, because each shawl, if you did 2 of them together, would make a blanket. Add another 11 blankets onto that 32. So that'd be 43 blankets, 8 dish rags, 6 beanies, 2 scarves, and 4 coasters. Yeah, so 2006, 7, somewhere there. So almost 20 years. Almost. Where do I join at? So in that single crochet. Right there. And then, right? No. Wrong. Yeah, that is the right one. Okay, it's not the one in between. It's the one. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, and then 1. I know, right, Teresa? Well, there are ways that I've learned, and I'm actually looking forward to it now. But when I was making those squares for that patriotic blanket that had Afghan style, Tunisian style squares, yeah, so I learned Tunisian a long time ago, apparently. Just simple stitches, though. Simple or full stitches. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it was simple. I don't know. It made the knitted look, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, it was quite the endeavor that I took on that I should have not done, but I did. Chain 1 and then single in there. Chain 1. And then, let's see. Oh my goodness. Well, now I'm getting into liking making squares, so. And like I said, I am getting very anxious to start putting this one together because I've laid them out a few times to see all the squares that I've made and do updated pictures for you guys to show you what all I've done. so far, and I'm like, oh, I want to start joining them. Which, had I done that from the beginning where I joined them as I went, I would be joining them. But I'm waiting. So because there's only 50 weeks or 50 squares, which is 50 weeks, the last 2 weeks of the year I'll spend joining all my squares together, which I hope is enough time to do that because it'll be over that Christmas period. All right. So, okay. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm making sure I get the right number in these spots, y'all. That's why I gotta count. 2 and trace. Would it help if I did it in Spanish? 1, 2, 3. Hello, Heidi. Let's see. Chain. Nope. Single. There we go. Chain. And then double chain. Would it help if I did it in Spanish for you guys? Sorry, Therese. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I just gotta make sure I get the right number in there, okay? As long as I don't have to frog it. Oh my goodness, Jeremy. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's how many whips I have around this house is 32 and 12 and 48 and 62 and I'm just making up numbers now. I'm not sorry. I am sorry. Just don't make me frog. I don't want to frog. All right. I'm getting it without talking out loud. I just don't want to be quiet. I want to fill the quiet spaces with stuff. I almost have one more side left. I'm on my third corner. Yep. I just gotta make sure I get the right amount of things in here, otherwise my squares will be off kilter when I go to join them. Because I'm hoping, I haven't really gone through and counted to see if I have the right number of stitches on all my squares. To see if they'll even join up. Yeah, same here, Rebecca. I am too. It's just I keep starting new ones, so. Same here, Heidi. That is my issue too. I start a project and then I I don't really lose interest per se, maybe a little bit, but like I'll start something else and I'll be hyper focused on it to where the other one gets like almost forgotten about. But then there'll be times I'll pick it up and then I'll be hyper focused on it again, So it's more or less my focus just gets shifted. I know, Teresa. I'm only messing with you too. And I am officially done with the square. Where are we at on time? Hour and 15 minutes. Oh, they have about 25 minutes to lunchtime, so we good. Now I want to stay on. I was like, oh, we'll do an hour. Now I want to stay on. Oh, we'll see how much time they give me. Maybe I'll work on my ends while I'm sitting here chit-chatting. Oh, me too. I love this one. For some reason, the ones that I use the sun gold on, I usually will end up using this like terracotta and the navy, not navy, the emerald green here. It gives me Indian vibes from India. You know, like the colors that they use and things. So there is my diamond. Hold on, let me put my fingers in here so I can hold it up. The diamond scallops. That pink sticks out almost like a sore thumb, but that is what it is. I think that's the pink I used. I hope it is. It's the dark pink. The bright pink was hot rose, and the light pink is the tropical, which is the orangey one. Yeah, I think I'm okay. One thummy. Okay, now I gotta find me a needle. What is your most favorite crochet piece that you have made? I honestly don't know. I just love to crochet, Hannah, that almost everything that I end up finishing I like, because I don't know. I guess the stuff I make for myself I'm a little harder on, because like I love this, but the way it fit, like things just sit on me. I'm very just self-conscious of the way things look on me, and so, you know, that's what gives me that about it. But like a lot of stuff that I make, you know, I like, so I don't know. Now, I'll say this wasn't my favorite thing to make because of this yarn. It's that scrubby yarn. It's like, listen to this, y'all. And then I made this with some of it to try to use it up. And then I put cotton on the other side. So it feels nice to hold this side, but not this side. I don't know. I love everything I make, I guess. No self-control, I know, right? Yeah, that pineapple shawl, Marianne, though, it turned out beautifully. The bleep pineapple shawl. I know you're anti-pineapple stitch, but like it turned out very beautiful. Okay, so now the only thing I don't like about sewing in tails, because I don't know. I feel like I'm getting better at it, but I don't know. I still have some grief about it. Your bleep bleep chevron. What chevron are you talking about, Erin? That's one person I haven't seen. I almost said Margaret. I haven't seen her this morning. She must not be on today, but that's fine. What chevron? Are you talking about the people chevron? Because that one's awesome. That one's fun. The rainbow one. Oh, I vaguely remember that one because you've made so many cool things that it's hard to keep track of them all. Oh, 50, 100 times. I know, right? I feel like I had to frog, which one was it of Juan's? One of his cows that I made. I frogged around like 5 times or something, and it was like, that's just how stubborn I am. I'm like, I am gonna get this right. What made you want to make Monster from Wild Things? It's pretty specific. So yeah, she does a lot of amigurumis, Hannah, and she's been making like these amigurumis that go with books because she's trying to promote literacy in youth, which I think is amazing. Her and Thrift and Stitches does that. And so she makes characters to match the books and things, which is really cool. But yeah, so I mean, I guess my favorite things to make are blankets. I'm not a huge fan of shawls because I don't know anybody that will wear them, and so I have a hard time making them. because I don't wear them very well. I don't remember to wear them. So yeah, blankets are my favorites to... You almost threw it away. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. That's no fun, Aaron. You really want to make another mandala? That mandala that you made, oh my word. Finished it in 2 days? Holy buckets. It turned out gorgeous. It's beautiful. Oh, foot's falling asleep. Sorry if I'm boring anybody, but I am just sewing tails in. You have ladies in here who are like, when am I getting my shawl? Hello, knock knock. I don't know, like, I just am not into wearing them right now, I guess. I don't know, I much prefer things like this that'll stay on, I guess. Like, I don't need it to necessarily zip up, but on the rare occasions that I want to zip it up, I have that option. You would take the shawls, Moon Rose? I've got one made, and I've got one in the making that I haven't finished yet. I might keep that one, the one that I'm working on still, because it's made with the Picasso yarn, and it's kind of pretty and soft, but we'll see when I get it done. I want to say I'm like 5 little donuts into it right now. Where do I want to take this tail? I'm going to go this way. Just go into the same area I went with the other one. I hate going into the same area as another tail that was sewn in because it makes it really thick right there, but it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Yeah, even the ponchos I have a hard time with for some reason. I guess the one that I made, the reason I have a problem with it is because it's so thick. I need it to be thinner, and I made it with puzzle yarn, so that's part of the issue, is because I made it with a thick yarn. I should try to make it in a smaller one, but smaller weight, but honestly I just don't want to make another one like that one. I do have a purple one I made that I really like. But I have worn this a couple times. I've worn my purple one a couple times. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the ponchos would be better. That is really bugging me how it does that, but I think it's supposed to do that because all the sides do that. I think once I stretch it out, it'll be fine. So when you guys block these, do you block them around the edge, but also in the middle too, so they kind of it all stretches out and not just the outside? Keyhole scarf. I need a refresher on that one, Erin. I wish I knew where my poncho was. I think it's in that box. I will say I do like the scarves that I've made on my Addie, the drop stitch scarves. Those are fun. Those are a lot of fun to make. And there's something satisfying about making them too, because you literally purposely drop stitches to make this scarf. I just feel like this one in particular, for sure, or, you know, like this one and even maybe the African flower one, they're going to need in the center too. Because like with this one, I just feel like when I stretch out the outside, it's not really stretching the middle. You know, like, I really like this one. This one's cool too. All right, I know, I love these colors. This pink sticks out like a lot, but that's okay. Oh well, I think it looks cool. Y'all want to see this? Does anybody want to go through the squares that I've done so far and see what I've done? Do you guys want to see them? See an updated? Maybe I'll start doing that about once a month. I'll show you guys all the squares I've got done so far. Because I can go grab the box because I can see it right there. I mean, I don't know why we bother asking because we know what the answer is going to be. Show and tell us. Yes, please. Okay, I will go grab it. Ooh, there's Erin's text. Thank you, Erin. I will check that in a moment. I'm going to go on another field trip. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab one more thing while I'm over here if I can. About made a mess. So I grabbed one of my drop-down stitch scarves. So this was made from one skein of yarn. It is not color blocked or color changed on purpose. It was done according to the skein. It came all out of the same skein. So it's an infinity scarf where the two ends are joined right here. And you literally make this on the machine and then you skip stitches and make a drop. And these are so light and airy. I can wear scarves. So like I put the join towards the back. This actually goes with my shirt. Isn't that cute? So this is made on the bigger Addy. All right, let me finish real quick this square, and then I will show you what I have. I will show you. This pink one's going to be interesting sewing it in because there's not much there to hide the tails in. So I'm just going to go around in a circle in this chain here and maybe hopefully pull it shut a little bit. Marianne, so are mine. So are mine. I really need to make covers for them so that way they don't collect dust because the dust is what's going to cause them to have issues when you're actually using them. Llama Mama Kayla? She made a cute little like strawberry. It's almost like a cake, one of those cake holder covers, but in yarn. The last side. Last side of what round? On the first round? What do you mean? What part are you on, Erin? Like round last what? Ugh. Wait, hold on. Are you guys starting a new blanket? Is this what we're racing on? First round week 5. Oh, you're on week 5. I thought, okay. That's right. You guys are on week 5. The first round of week 5. That makes more sense. I was like, first round? Are you starting a new blanket? $600 rows and 22 colors. Oh my word. Did you use a small weight yarn or something? Or how long was a scarf before you attached it together? I made a whole bunch of like kitchen stuff for Christmas gifts and I didn't get them out, so they might be getting them this year. All right, so that one's done. And like I said, these areas in the side, I hope that is okay. Round 46. So what is 46? What round number is that? I mean, week and round number. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. Anytime I've used sun gold, okay, this one has a teal in it. Like I said, a lot of these I love the way they turned out. So like I don't really have a favorite per se. All Alright, I'm going to take them all out and then put them back in as I show them to you guys. Just put it right here. Yeah, this is what I used. This is off the king size. King size 46 is the first round of week 5. So you're both on the same round. See, I like this one. Yes, I like all the ones with the flowers. I already showed you that one. I'm trying to find some of the ones with the gold. Here's another one with the sun gold. And that same pink and that terracotta. But these happen to have the teal in it. There's that one. They look so nice with their tails sewn in. See how some are flat? They're all sitting in a pile, so I'm wondering if that's helping flatten them too. That one's backwards. So this one, you can see it has like a little, like a fillet work kind of going on. This one's cool too. These squares are from this card deck, Heidi. I'm making one a week, and then at the end of the year, I'm going to put them all into a blanket. So I went and got my own colors. They're all over here in a bin next to me. There's that one. I'm trying to make sure I show them the right direction to you guys because they are kind of one-sided because there's no turning. I don't know which side's which on this one. So this one I have 3 of because I made filler squares to fill in. Where's my other one at? I'm missing a purple square. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I made one for my week, and then I made, so because there's 52 weeks in a year, and 52 doesn't evenly divide very well, so I went up to 54. Instead of going down to 50, I went up to 54. So it's going to be a 9 by 6 square blanket. So I made one of these for week 3, and then I did 2 more. So these are my filler squares. So I am ahead a little bit on my squares. Because technically I could make these squares into next year, but like I said, I'm using the last 2 weeks as putting it together time. And then here's, I think this is week 4, where I did a solid square in the dark green here. So I did 2 more of those for my other 2 filler squares. So I have my 4 filler squares to make it 54, but they're already done and I don't have to do them at the end of the year. Oh, fun. All right, which way is this one? I think it's this way. This one's going to be interesting, but I think I should be able to attach this one fairly well. So what I'll do is I'll attach in these corners, and then I'll probably do an attachment somewhere in here, but also probably actually in all of these openings. You know, at least one slip stitch into each of the openings. So that way it's attached, you know, pretty decently well. I hope I'm showing you these the right direction. Oh, like I said, I can't pick a favorite because they all look really cool. I think this way maybe. This is just another solid, but you changed every row. I'm just impressed all my tails are sewn in. Then there's this one, half and half. This one sticks out like a sore thumb right now with all the other colors but it has, some of the squares have this color blue in it, which I did in this one. But I haven't done too much of the linen color, but this is the color I plan to attach all of my squares to, or squares with, so I'm not sure, you know, how I'm going to do this one, you know, because it has linen as a border color already. as an outer color. So it may blend in. This one's a little wonky. It sits kind of twisted. I'm going to try and show them closer. But those are the two pinks I'm using. This is my tropical pink, and then that's my rose pink or whatever. I love all these squares. You can see the texture on that one. I mean, there are a lot of flat ones, but there are a lot of, like this one's a flat one, but there are, I think, equal number of ones with texture that it will. Do you see how well those work well together next to each other? Because this has the green in it and that same pink. Actually, no, that's the tropical pink. Those are two different pinks. But, because it has the two colors, the green in it, and that's the only color it shares between these two, they still work well together. And then there's a hair on that one. There's that one. I think this is like a spoke wheel kind of one. That's one of my darker purples. And then this is a plain one. It's just a solid with two colors. And the reason this little stitch marker is here is because I did an invisible join, but I accidentally added an extra stitch. So I just have to remind myself by seeing this that I need to make sure I take that one stitch out when I'm joining this side. So it's there to remind me there's an extra stitch. And so far I'm still remembering. All right, so here's one. It's just a classic granny, but you see how the colors work well. Now this one doesn't have the dark green in it, but it has a lot of the other colors in it. So this one I still got to do the tails real quick. And then here's a half and half granny square, half solid. Or, classic granny versus the solid. Couple more. This one is like a square on the bias kind of thing. It's kind of turned inside it. This is a little bit on the smaller side, but it'll stretch out when I, block and things. I think this is a mix between solid and granny. So one round is granny stitch, one clusters, one round is solid. And that's what I got for you. So those are the squares I've done so far. What are we at? Hour and 38. They really do, Rebecca. Like, here's all my colors. They just look so random, right? But when you see all the squares put together, it just works. So far, I've been doing okay getting them to join or to not collapse on themselves in this tote. All right. More tails, and then I'm done. More tails. I said I was only going to do an hour, and look, I'm almost done another 2. 4 hours of me live. Woo-wee! Somebody's going to look at that and go, man, does she have a life outside of this? Well, today I just, I wanted to hang out with you guys for longer. Working on a project. Yeah, well, as soon as I get done with this square, I need to go be present in the rest of the house. So I'm going to get these tails sewn in. And then I'll be done. I'll be all caught up. Who knew I would have both my squares done today? So I'm all caught up for next Monday. I don't have to worry about it all week. Yay! That makes me happy. It takes kind of a load off a little bit. Well, same here, Rebecca and Erin. I love both of your guys' company. I love all of your company. And y'all are turning out to be some great friends to me. So, anyway, Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to get started on my cousin's blanket. So I may, well, first I gotta get my daughter's blanket caught up today. So then maybe later today or tomorrow I can start on my cousin's wedding blanket. Aw, I like that, Rebecca. Thank you for saying that. When in good company, time does fly. I know, right? It's already been almost 2 hours again. Oh, this tail needs to go in the front, I guess. I mean, all I'm doing is sewing tails in, so I'm glad y'all enjoy that. I'm glad y'all find me entertaining because I have a yes, I am still working on my self-image, you know. So it just makes me happy that you guys feel that way. Erin, you know what that means to me. It's been a weird year. Let me just put it that way. Between some drama with the YouTube and all the family life happenings that I've gone through the last couple weeks. Excuse me. So many peach tails. So many peach tails because I had to cut it. I mean, I could have went back and frogged it out and redid the whole, the peach ones and done just one strand of it, but no. I think it's fine. It's 2 extra tails I have to sew in. Yeah, so the week of, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys now, but it's a couple weeks from now. But the week of the 25th, whatever that week is, I won't be live again quite a few days. Because we're going to leave to go down and do a funeral for my mother-in-law. So that'll be the 25th. So it'll be the 24th through the 26th, I believe. And then we'll come back. I'll be live again. Awesome, Heidi. I will try to be there. I say that because I don't want to guarantee that I'll be there and then I forget about it. Trust me, I have every good intention of being there. So yes, go raid Heidi's channel after this if you guys want to spend some more time with some of us. But yeah, my memory sucks, Heidi. I will literally go scroll. I'll probably get off here, go upstairs and figure out lunch for my kids and then sit down and start crocheting and go an hour later go, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. I do that all the time. Just ask Marianne. I was supposed to get in her chat the other day to let people know her power was out and that she wasn't going to be able to, she had to reschedule it, and I completely spaced it until a half hour into her live was supposed to have happened. Oh, positively yarntastic. Let's go find your channel so I can share it with everybody in case somebody hasn't seen it yet. All right. Absolutely. I wonder if it'll come up with that. Oh, I don't want to have to find it over here. What is it called? Absolutely yarntastic. Yarntastic. There she be. Y'all, we need to help her get her subscribers up. She's got 365. All right. Copy. I know, Marianne, but I felt horrible. I said, yes, I'll take care of that for you. I completely spaced it. Ugh, such a horrible friend. I know it all worked out, but I still felt bad. I gave you my word and I let you down. Well, I felt like I let you down. Yeah, no. All right. Did I share it? Oh, Aaron got it for me. Thank you. Well, that's fixed. All right. Y'all beat me to it. I was trying to share it too. But hey, I got some amazing mods that are helping me out. I forget that y'all are in here half the time, and it's like, oh, that's right. Because EVMox doesn't show me that you guys are moderators, and so all of you have black names, and so I don't see the difference, and it doesn't dawn on me until I remember who all of my moderators are. I only have a few of you. See, Michael, I still have him just because I just haven't undone him with being a moderator, and I'm just like, if he's in there, he can be a moderator. If not, he knows he's still blue, so if he wants to be, he can be. And then, let's see, Aaron and Kimberly, so 3, Marianne, hold on, Aaron, Michael, Marianne, Kimberly. I think I have 4 of you guys. Oh, and Raylene. I think Raylene's a mod too. But Raylene's a hit or miss because she is a truck driver, so she's sleeping some days and working other days, driving. So I think that's awesome that her and her husband are traveling the country, driving a truck and doing deliveries and stuff. Yep. Yeah, I just have a few because, I'm on at different times of the day, so it helps having different people on there. Like Kimberly, where the heck is she? I have to text her and be like, excuse me, young lady, where were you this morning? Actually, I think she was on my first live, wasn't she? Oh, and yeah, I made Frizzy one too. I think that's plenty. Did I make Panda Blue too? I don't know. Oh my goodness. I just, you know what? I have plenty. It's just, I don't need any more. So when people ask me if they can be my moderators, I'm like, no, I think I'm good. I don't know. The reason I made Frizzy is because I had a interesting person in one morning, and I was like, And about the time I made her a moderator, my other moderator came in. I was like, well, you know what? You can just stay one. It's fine. See? You guys probably remember who all of them are. I probably have one too many, but who cares? Y'all are all on here at different times, so. I know, right? But you only have the 2, right? Tina and Miss Tuna and, you call them your pit bull. Your pit bulls or whatever. Yeah, Aaron, of course. I know you got my back, so that's why, for sure you will. Not that, I think all of y'all have my back. I'm not saying that. It's just, I know Erin. I've talked to her in person, so. I mean, there's a reason the people I have that I have. I mean, Michael, the reason he started out as one is because I was early on in my lives, and I didn't, I needed his help doing something. I can't remember, and so I made him a moderator to help me do something, and he's just been one ever since. So I just kept him on. Tuna in the Jolene, that's the other one. All right, I have one more tail, guys. What time is it? 1:49. One more tail. I already got my purple one somehow. I missed doing that one. I think it was one of the first ones I did. So that's why I'm looking down all the time right now, as I'm just focused on getting these tails sewn in. Tuna and the pit bull. That's right. I couldn't remember. I thought they were the same for some reason, but no. That's funny. But I got it now. And then Heidi, you're going to go on 9 rounds left to this left. Oh, goodness. getting kind of nervous to make this dragon, but I want to make one. I think we picked out the colors for it already. I don't remember. I think it was... What was it? I think it was... maybe this and Diva Pink. I think it was these two. I think this is what I was going to make my dragon out of. Oop, too far back. Oh, they're in this. I don't know why I turned this way because they're both right beside each other. Well, I'm done with my square. It is all... I like this one. This one would be really pretty in some different colors too. But I like the colors that I get. I'm just hoping that by blocking it, it will take care of these bumpies on the back. That might be one of those ones I have to stretch it out in the centers too. All right, let me put all my stuff away so I'm not losing stuff. Gotta put our hooks away so we don't lose our stuff. No, I only have about 10 more minutes, which it never warned me I had 30 minutes that I know of. Maybe it did. I just missed it. Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, hey, let me check out Erin's message. Oh, I can do some of these. Yeah, I'll have plenty of small things in between. I mean, look at all the stuff I've done. It's probably written in that last note. Oh, Erin, thank you. Oh, look at that. Heidi, you got a gifted membership. That's awesome. It says 5, but only shows 4. There goes the other one. Yay. Oh, I bet, Rebecca. Yeah. I'll have plenty of quick ones. Oh, so do you put part of the scarf inside like holes that you make, like purposely made holes? That's so cool. Thank you, Erin. Seriously. I seriously don't know how I deserve all of you guys and your amazingness. I mean, you know, you get what you get with me, so. All right. Well, Heidi, let me know when you're ready, and I'll be off here. But I only got about 6 more minutes before mine. I'll just, poof, gone. And plus, I do gotta go to the restroom again. all the drinks have gotten to me. Although I might go throw this on ice and drink the rest of it because there's still quite a bit in there. I mean, about that much in there. Enough to drink it. Oh, I really want to make this shirt that Marty made. I see the sleeves underneath it. I might make it with the sleeves. Let me share this with you guys. I don't have Nightbot turned on, Moonrose. Oh, unless you're talking about the drop of this. Oh, okay. Okay. Mama Wench is helping you out there. Thank you. Yeah, I need to turn him on. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at that. I should just turn him on and leave him on. Because, I mean, what does it hurt to leave it not, I mean, why would it hurt anything to leave it on? I don't know. I mean, I wonder if I can leave him on and close the tab out because it should work. Because leaving tabs open on my computer takes up memory, so I don't know. All right, guys. Well, the bathroom is calling loudly. Oh yeah, I was gonna share this real quick, and then I'll go. Share screen. This one right here. Oh, why does it do that? Every time I go to share the screen, it takes me away from it. So here is this is the top that Marianne's going to start making, and then Marty made. But you can kind of see, if you look, or I don't know if my mouse, no, my mouse isn't going to be on it. But if you look just below on her elbow area, you can see like this area. You'll see the sleeves. Those are the sleeves that Marty left out. So I think I might actually make it with the sleeves, to be honest. And then I would wear it on my shoulders. I don't like wearing cold shoulder stuff like that. Like I might even add straps to it, to be honest. That wouldn't be that hard. Just adding some, a couple little straps to the, like, little like 2 or 3 rows of single crochets. Just do like little straps about yay wide, half an inch wide, just to help keep it up on my shoulder. I wouldn't mind having the shoulder like that open if I had like a little strap right there. Well, I didn't share you. Why does it do that? That's so weird. I know, it's been almost 2. I am getting off because I gotta run to the restroom again. So don't forget, guys, Heidi is gonna be on here in a few minutes. I'm gonna reshare her channel. So go raid Miss Heidi over at Positively Scraptastic. Is it Scraptastic? I don't know now. Yarntastic. There we go. Positively Yarntastic. I like her name. So go raid her, and I will see y'all later. Bye, guys. Don't forget, be kind, be positive, make something beautiful. And we'll see ya tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. Central, right here. Bye.